Hello and welcome back to our Journeyman Series. We are here with Ajax 3 games into our second season in control. Now today's episode, well, we do have World Cup qualifiers to take care of. But before we jump in to see who we are playing, let's jump into some player upgrades. Right, the first one is for Berger, our Austrian keeper. I have given him the #1 jersey, and this one comes from Mysterious Ronnie. Thank you for your comment. It had 8 thumbs up. He's asked for an undershirt with a turtleneck, untucked kit with a tight fit, Adidas Pro gloves, no ankle tape, and keep the boots. So Berger's ready to go. He is our #1 keeper and the #1 keeper for Austria. Thank you for your comment. Let's move to the next upgrade. Right, the next upgrade is for Mulder. I believe he's the Dutch centre-back. This one comes from Thor Morris. Thank you very much for your comment. It had 6 thumbs up. The number 45, long sleeves, tight fit, long socks, white boxing glove on the left hand, and a red sweatband on the right. You won't see the sweatband unless he takes those sleeves off, but he is ready to go. Thanks for your comment. We've got one more to do. And the final upgrade is for Peng, the Chinese striker that we brought in from Rosenborg from memory. This one comes from Unknown Gaming. Thank you for your comment. It had 8 thumbs up. The number 17 untucked kit, keep the boots, a normal kit, and red and yellow sweatbands. So Peng is ready to go. We might get to see him in action at some stage, but we've got international stuff to worry about in this episode, so let's get cracking and have a look at the calendar. Right, so we're just going to get through September here in this episode, and we're going to leave Ajax to do their business. They've got Champions League against Anderlecht, got big PSV there as well, but we are solely concentrating on the Austrian squad at the moment. We have Greece in the World Cup qualifiers, followed by Romania. So 2 big games there for the Austrians. Hopefully we can come through and set ourselves up for a decent World Cup campaign. Let's get simulating and then we'll get into those World Cup games. Right, we start the proceedings today with a game against PSC Zwolle, and we are away from home. A few injuries and a few lads are away, but De Jong picks up 2 goals and we take it 2-1. Right, we've got a monthly scouting update back from Italy. Gallo are looking for some brotherhood to join him here at Ajax, but nothing worth signing on this report. All right, here we go. It is the first game of the World Cup qualifiers. It is 2024, so I think it's the 2026 World Cup we're trying to qualify for here. And it is Austria and Greece. Now, we're going to have a bit of a mixture in this team. A few youth lads that we've brought through over the seasons are starting to make their way into this Austrian squad. And, well, who will be the man? I mean, there's players in here that we probably haven't seen for some time. But Gruber will be up front. 76 overall now is Gruber, and I've given him the captain's armband as well. He always puts his heart on his sleeve here for Austria. We've got Berger between the sticks, our keeper from Ajax, and he's up to an 82 or an 83 now. What else have we got going on here? That is the question. We definitely have Strabringer and Lena at left back and right back respectively. And at left wing, we've got a young lad by the name of Jungbao. And I think we might have even picked him up at Shamrock Rovers. Not sure where he's playing at the moment, but he's a 79 overall left winger. And, well, we'll get to see him in action today. Other than that, it's all real players through the rest of the squad. Still got David Alabala in there. Big centre-backs, but we definitely have some centre-backs coming through. They won't be too far away from playing some games. So let's have a look here. Obviously the formalities of World Cup stuff, you have to go through all the national anthems and all the handshaking and all the other bullshit and jargon that you can't, you know, get past until we see the team sheets. Maybe in the next game I'll just skip and press pause and have a look at the actual teams. We've got Sabita there in the cam role, a long-time servant here. Here is our side. We've got Berger, Lena, Strabringer, and Gruber, Jungbao there on the left, number 50. Are the regen youth players that we've brought through. Then we've got Sabitzer, Schoff, Lehmer, Alaba, Hintiger, and Wimmer. The real players still in this squad. We've got some regens on the bench as well. But here is the Greek side. I'm not sure of any of those players. I don't think we've scouted Greece at all in this one. So a big game. We need to get a win. We need to start our World Cup campaign right here, right now. There has been a patch. 1.0.9 has dropped. So we'll see how the sliders are working and see if we got some competitive gameplay. And here is Schoff. He just weasels his way straight through the line. Not sure on the quality of Greece, but that's in the back of the box, and Alaba misses out. And Sabita tries to bring it inside. Alaba shoots. Oh, he's worked the keeper. We'll get a corner. And Greece still unable to work out what's happening in this game. In the back of the box. Gruber's got himself the number 10 now, so he's changed it up once again. David Alaba feeds this one forward. Here's Sabitzer. Cuts back nicely. He's got an opening here. Sabitzer! Oh, good save, Capinho. He's found Sabitzer. And he's found Sabitzer again. Oh, it's all Austria here in the first 10 minutes. Here's Schoff. Works his way through the traffic. Still comes Schoff. Oh, it's a lovely run from Schoff, and it's a good save from Capinho. He's been on point here for Greece. He's definitely keeping them in the game. And Sabitzer plays it forward. David Alaba drives his way forward. Still goes David Alaba, and he shoots. And we're not getting clean shots off here. We've had a lot of them, but nothing to write home about here. Well, there is half-time. It's deadlocked at 0-0. We've had a plethora of opportunities to score, but unable to beat the keeper. And we're going to need a big second half from this Austrian squad. Well, another corner here for Greece. This has just been a real lackluster performance from both sides. Berger will get out here and make a good catch. And throw it out quickly to Clemens Lehner. Can he get the team moving here? Lehner fights it off. Schoff gives it away, and that's been the story. It's just been a possession battle from both sides, and Greece have probably come out on top. Wimmer, Alaba, Jungbauer. Can he create something here on debut for Austria? No, it's a shit pass. Sabitzer feeds it off. Here's David Alaba. They need something from him now. He slips it off here for Gruber. Gruber cuts back inside. Gruber! Yes! Come on, Austria! Just leave it to the yippee-ki-yay motherfucker lad up front. Bernhard Gruber with the captain's armband finally gets an opportunity, and he lashes it into the back of the net. It's 1-0 Austria. Well, Alaba fed it off to Grooves, and he knew what to do. Fed his way into the box and then laced it to the back net. It's 1-0 Austria, and our World Cup campaign is underway. Sabitzer plays it forward. Here's Grooves. Lays it off, wants the run. Sabitzer tried to break the line, but running out of juice. Lehner gave it away. David Alaba can't get the challenge. And here come the Greeks through the midfield. It's a lovely ball forward, but picked off. And now we hit him on a counter here through David Alaba. He slips it off. Sabitzer. Out wide. Jungbauer back to Sabitzer. Oh, beautiful touch. Beautiful strike and a good save. Well, we'll make 3 changes. Grilicic, Wolf and Lazaro check in for Alaba, Sabitzer and Schoff. Oh, Grilicic did well. There's Wolf. Lays it out wide. Lazaro comes flying through. He's got pace. He feeds it forward. Can Wolf get on the end? Oh, good save again from Capinho. And it will be another corner here for Austria. We've had a shitload of them. Oh, Hintiger. Oh, Wimmer. Oh, the centre-backs don't know how to score. Lazaro does well, and he's got pace for days, and he'll take off here like a greyhound at the races. Cuts back inside nicely. Lazaro still going. Chips it forward. Gruber is out wide here. Can he get across into the box? He can, but Grilicic couldn't get there. Here's Jungbauer, the young lad, showing some composure, but gets picked off. Cleared away by the Greeks, and they're trying to smash us on a counter-attack here. Come on, Lehner. Oh, faithful Lehner. He's played a few campaigns now for Austria. Plays this one off. Strabinger trying to bring it through. Jungbauer needs to get in here and do a job, and he does. There's the whistle. So an opening victory. It's 1-0. Gruber with the goal. And we take our first 3 points of this campaign. Well, 16 shots to 3. We should have beaten them more comprehensively, but just failed to get forward, and their keeper was very good. Alaba gets it 8.3 before he gets so tired there playing in the midfield, so we'll have to keep an eye on that as we move through. Gruber with a 7.7. He got the goal today. Right, time to get in at the second game of our World Cup campaign. It is Romania and Austria, and this should be a decent game, but let's pause it and have a quick look at the teams. And, well, we've made some changes here, that is for sure. We've got Gruber up front. Wolf comes into the cam position. Rath is at left midfield. I'm not sure who this lad is, whether we've picked him up or if he is a regen. Left mid cam, centre mid, centre forward 24 from Austria. We've got Lazaro on the right, Alaba in the cam position. Pichler comes into central defensive midfield, a 74 overall, but some good passing, marking and defensive skills there from the Austrian lad. We then have Strabinger, Pichler's younger brother here. 76 overall centre-back. Can play left-back as well. 6'6" with a 5-star weak foot. And then Meyer is going to come in at centre-back as well. Good aggression, jumping strength. 6'2", can play left-back as well. Leonard, and then obviously Berger. And we also have a Zinger on the bench. The centre forward, 3-star. He's a distance shooter. Some good speed about him, so we might bring him on at the later stages. Have a look at him. But let's get into this game here against Romania and see if we can, let's have a quick look here. What do we go? Player ratings. And we can jump across to the Romanian side. That's who is in their team. I don't know any of those players, but if you do, good on ya. Let's get into this game and see if we can get another win on the board and secure some more points for our World Cup qualifications. Lovely touch from Strabringer. And here is Rath. He works his way down the line. He's got a bit of pace about him. Cuts back inside nicely. Slips this one off for Wolf. Lays it off. Here's Alaba. And again, oh, good save. We'll get a corner, and Austria starting off where they left the Greek match. Saro to deliver this one in. It's up, it's in dispute, and cleared away. Rath with the ball roll, cuts back inside, he's got Grooves. Back to Rath, plays it forward. Wolf, Gruber! Oh, sidebar! Wolf gets the touch, slips it off, here's Grooves. Turns and shoots! Oh my days! Oh my days, this lad is something special. And fuck me, he's done it again. Gets the goal in the 20th minute. Bernhard Gruber. He's got a lethal fucking boot on him. And he gets his second goal of the campaign. We've got the lead after 21 minutes. Well, some persistence there from Wolf. Slips it off to Grooves. He takes one look at it and laces it into the top left corner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Gruber with his second of the campaign. 1-0. Tries to bring it inside. Rath! Oh, Gruber just took it to the butt cheeks. Oh, it's big, Pischler. Oh, my days. He is a behemoth at the back. Here is Rath. Plays it forward, finds Gruber. Gets the touch on. Feeds it back now for Rath. Rath will play it on. No, he won't. He'll get picked off. Gets back in there. Tries to make the tackle. And, well, it can't break through. But welcome to World League football. Plays it off. Alaba. Out wide. Rath brings it inside. He's got Gruber. Oh, ref! Yeah, fucking oath, mate. They've absolutely cleaned him up. And who is our free kick taker? That is the question. David Alaba is probably the pick of the crop here. But, yep, let's give him a red-hot go. 22 yards out. Oh, he's kicked that straight into the wall. Well, there is the whistle. It is a 1-0 lead to Austria. Gruber has done the job again. Well, Romania shootout after half-time, and they get themselves a corner here in the 47th minute. We've got some tall timber in the box, though, and Pischler just clears that one away. That's the central defensive midfielder. Pischler. Out wide. Here's Lazaro. Feeds it forward. He's got Wolf. Plays it back inside. Lazaro! Can't shoot either. Oh, big Pish. That is huge from the big centre-back. Here's Lazaro. He plays it forward, gets the run here from Wolf, lays it off for Gruber. He'll play this one off for Alaba, and he gets picked off. Played forward. Oh, big Pish. Getting up. Lazaro. Wolf lays this one out wide. He's got Rath. He plays it forward. Gruber. Can he get on the end of this one? The young Austrian. Well, he's been in this squad for some time now. Slips it off to Wolf. Wolf back to Pischler. He plays it forward. He's got Rath. Who's offside? All right, let's make some changes. Romania making a change as well. Vasil Mogos, great name, has been taken off. But we've got 1-0 lead, 18 minutes to go. We'll make our 3 changes here. And it will be Grealish, Azinga, and Schwab checking in for Alaba, Wolf, and Lazaro. So our first look here at Jonas Azinga, who'll check into a cam centre forward role. Oh, lovely touch from Azinga, and Grealish gets it out wide. Here's Schwab. He's just checked in with some fresh legs. Works his way down the line. Here's Schwab. Will anyone come to him? No, they won't. He cuts back in nicely. Slips it off here. Grealish passes it inside. Gruber! Oh, what a save. Well, there is the whistle. Another victory for Austria. And it's on the back of Bernhard Gruber. Well, a battering once again. 15 shots to 2. Even possession and 14 tackles. And, well, Wolf gets a 9.4 man of the match. He started in the cam position, looked pretty good and comfortable there. So, all these lads putting their hands up. They want to play in this team, and they want to win themselves a World Cup. Well, it's a big game here against PSV, and we come through 4-1 winners. Well, that's a way to shut up PSV. Unfortunately, we lost Ziyech with a torn calf muscle. 6 weeks he will be missing. Right, we've got a new monthly scouting update here from the Netherlands. Jaden de Graaf we're keeping an eye on, as well as Rodney Hoogstrup. Dan de Wit, he's gone. That's fine because he was pretty shit. What have we got here? Danny de Vries, 170 grand, 6'2". Yep, that's worthy of bringing into the academy. Thijs Bakker we will continue to scout. Well, we've got Anderlecht in the Champions League, and we come through 3-2 winners. Goals to Neres, Malahabi, and Garlo. Right, the reserves team roll out here against Excelsior, and it's a 0-0 draw. The reserves will roll out once again here against Willem II, and another 0-0 draw. Well, let's have a look at our youth academy. We've got Simon Montenegro, 82-92. Walter Orr, 77-94. Jan de Vries, 73-91. Maximilian Mumgarn, 83-94. Ronald Berger, 75-89. Dropped off a little bit. Jonas Dijsselberger, 77-91. Karol Szymanski, 77-91. Danny de Vries, 72-92. And Jaden de Wit, 74-88. Right, just a month of action here, but we'll have a quick look through, see if anybody is growing. Berger's up to an 82. He's gone up 3. Stadler up 2 to 57. Meyer up 2 to 72. Hoffman, 71. Bakker's a 67, gone up 1. Mulder, a 61, gone up 1. What else have we got here? Let's have a look. Abdel 63 going up 2. Darman's a 76. Jerkstra 61 going up 1. Schuer's a 54 going up 2. Azinga 58 going up 2. That's Rafael Azinga. We've got Vizor as a 60 going up 3, showing great potential. Garlo's up 1 to an 88. Makocho is a 78. Perisao a 77 going up 2. Peng's a 71 going up 1. Kenner a 75 going up 1. Thijs Bakker is a 65 going up 2. And that is our squad. So 2 games into the World Cup qualifiers, and well, we've come out on top. 2 wins, but only scored the 2 goals, unfortunately. Germany sit there in second, but they got a draw. So we've got the upper hand in this campaign so far. And as for the Dutch League, at the moment we sit in 4th. A couple of draws there, but it is very tight here at the top of the table. And we'll have to start concentrating on this campaign as well if we want to move on to group number 5. But that's where we'll leave the Journeyman today. Hopefully that was an interesting enough episode. Just want to really concentrate on the World Cup here for this part of the series. We've got 2 seasons until the next World Cup. Obviously we need to qualify, but hopefully some more of the lads around the world that we have picked up previously will grow a little bit more and will be called up into this team, and eventually we will have a full youth and regen side rolling out for Austria. But thanks very much for your time today. I do appreciate you watching this Journeyman series. Smack the like button if you did enjoy this one, and we will see you in another episode. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.